Shout out to this fan for coming up with the idea to this video. If you have any cool ideas for a future video, let me know in the comments below. I may just give you a shout out.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, Net Soldiers? I am Net Alliance. Today I'm bringing you the top 10 fights I would like to see in the Star Wars universe that we didn't actually get to see, either through the movies, the TV shows, or even video games. So let me know what fights you would like to see in the comments below. Now before I begin, I acknowledge the fact that the majority of these fights would never actually happen, but a man can dream, can't he? A man can dream. But without further ado, let's begin. At number 10, I have Pong Krell versus General Grievous. Honestly, this fight would just be fun to watch. Even if Grievous would more than likely wreck Krell's day, it would be awesome to see these two foes fighting with all 4 arms. So just imagine it, 2 very skilled opponents swinging like 8 lightsabers at each other? That would be insane. But like I mentioned, in my opinion, Grievous would most likely be the victor. At number 9, I have Little Anakin versus Little Boba. Ever since I was a kid, I wondered which one of these little kids would actually win in a fight. And yes, I do realize this is kind of a ridiculous one, but I'd still say that Boba would probably win due to the training he had from his father, Jango Fett. Plus, Anakin hadn't learned to use the Force yet, so I'm pretty sure he'd get wrecked. For number 8, we have Darth Maul versus Count Dooku. This would have been a very interesting fight for many reasons. The first reason being, both characters were trained by Palpatine in the dark arts. So while their overall upbringing is different, their training in the dark side is most likely similar. Another reason why this fight is interesting is because we might have actually seen this fight between these two warriors in canon had the Clone Wars TV show not been cancelled. So it's very sad. At number 7, we have old Ben Kenobi versus old Luke Skywalker. I think this fight would be really cool because these two wouldn't particularly use their lightsabers. So it'd just be 2 Jedi in their 60s using Force abilities. Now it wouldn't be an exciting fight, but it would be intriguing to see what exactly would happen. For although we don't know how powerful Luke is in episode 7, we can figure he's pretty strong because he is a Skywalker. But what do you think? Who do you think would win this one? Let me know in the comments below. At number 6, I have Jango Fett versus Pre Vizsla. This would be a great fight for non-Force users. Being incredibly skillful Mandalorians, this fight could go either way. I personally think that Pre Vizsla would most likely win due to how long he lasted against Maul in the Clone Wars. But then again, that's because he had the Darksaber. So I'd say without the Darksaber, Jango Fett would probably pull off the win. It's a tough call, so let me know in the comments below who you think would win. At number 5, I have Anakin Episode 2 versus Obi-Wan Episode 1. This would be the Battle of the Padawans. In fact, I've already done this fight in one of my verses, so link on screen. And although I feel that one of these competitors would definitely beat the other one, it would still be cool to see both young adult Anakin and Obi-Wan face off. At number 4, I have Mace Windu versus Count Dooku. I would really love to see this fight because not only are both characters really interesting, but they were both considered to be on par with the likes of Master Yoda and lightsaber skill. So to see these two warriors go at it would be awesome. At number 3, I have Darth Vader versus Darth Maul. The saddest part about this matchup is that we could have actually seen this go down, but instead Rebels chose to kill Maul off, and so this fight shall never actually happen in canon. And although Vader would most likely win, I still think it would be quite the epic fight. At number 2, I have Anakin Skywalker versus General Grievous. This is still a widely debated matchup to many fans, and it's definitely a tough matchup, for both fighters are incredibly skilled, so in my opinion, it could go either way depending on the circumstances. And at number 1, I have Mace Windu versus Anakin Skywalker. This is my number 1 because we never actually got to see these two go toe to toe. I mean, we did see Anakin cut Mace's arm off, but they didn't actually fight. My first thought is to give it to Windu, but Anakin is a very skilled swordsman and is just as strong as Mace or even stronger in the Force. So perhaps he could just break through Windu's defense and just choke him out with the Force or something. But whatever the case, it would be quite the intense fight, and that's why it's number 1 on my list. But of course, this is all just my opinion. What is your opinion? What Star Wars fights would you like to see that never happened? Let me know in the comments below. Please remember to like and subscribe for more videos, and until next time guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.